etc. So I thought small steps, one thing at a time. So I quit Diet Coke, which to some people are like, it's nothing. What are you chatting about? To me, it's a huge thing. Massive. You know, not massive enough to make me not want to do it, but massive enough to make me think, big decision sort of thing. So I have, and I've not had any Diet Coke since. I've drunk loads of water and some juice, and I would say up until yesterday I was finding it very hard. And if someone shoved a can of Coke at me, I would have drunk it without a doubt. Whereas today I went to a beach party at my brother's and everybody was like, oh, don't drink. I was like, no, I'm fine, I've got my water, I'm fine. And I had a little bit of chicken breast and a little bit of pasta. But I was really sensible. I helped cook, do the hosting thing, and I wasn't tempted, drank plenty of water, and somebody offered me a Diet Coke and I went, no thanks. Hope I can keep it up. So I'm quite proud of that little achievement. So as my mum was saying about, you know, you need to start making some healthy choices. So I'm not saying to myself I'm on a diet, you know, because I think that'll kill me. Just psychologically kill me. Another diet, you know. It's, you know, sensible changes, one thing at a time. But I did have a bit of a meltdown after I spoke to my mum. It's kind of like I think I was so pent up, and all this waiting, as I've said in my other videos, it's like finally something's happening. You know, surgery's going to be in the next 3 or 4 months, hopefully. I don't know, it was just like, it's like somebody held a mirror up in my face and really showed me for what I am and made me see me for me, and I didn't like it. So I was like, I've got some big changes to make. Whether I have this surgery, whether I don't, you know. This is it now. No messing about, serious. And I just was so emotional. It was just, a lot of people have said this is an emotional journey, you know, it's very up and down like a roller coaster, but I just feel one minute I'm on top of the world and can't be more grateful and can't be happier, and then the next minute I'm like, oh, you know, not that I'm dreading the change, I'm looking forward to it, I'm all very sort of, you know, taking it all in a positive light, but it's just like, do you know what I mean, it's disruption to patterns and things I've always done, and of course I was upset, so first thing I wanted to do is eat, and I was like, oh, I can't do that either. Do you know what I mean? So it's kind of like, you shouldn't be upset, there's nothing to be upset about, and because you're upset you shouldn't eat, you know, so it's like a vicious circle. So I just let myself be upset, you know, sometimes you just need to let it out. So good old cry, felt a lot better. I haven't cried for about 8 months. I'm not one of these just cries for the sake of it, so, you know, I obviously needed it. That's what I tell myself. And crying is good for your complexion. So, and I don't know, I woke up Wednesday, full of life, back to normal. Went and signed up and done like a food tracker. That's quite scary, really quite scary. They're brilliant, absolutely brilliant to do, and really useful, but I don't think you realise until you write it down. I mean, even writing it down, you're just writing down what you're having and maybe the calories. But when you go on one of these websites with the trackers and they tell you the fat content and the carbs and the sugar and the salt, and you look at it all as like an overview of the day of what you've eaten, and you're like, really? Did I eat that much? Or I made some bad choices, do you know what I mean? I mean, I'm trying to educate myself. I know from previous diets all my life what I should be doing, what I shouldn't be doing. So I'm trying to take all that information and to kind of devise a healthy eating plan for myself. And I have a relative who lost a real tremendous amount of weight themselves, and they gave me some tips and saying that they just cut one thing out at a time. So I thought I'd go one more and do 2 things at a time, and then do like a week without having them 2 things, and then move on to something else. So it's not a huge disruption. The Diet Coke I've given up, and cheese. I've given up cheese. But I've not been bothered about it. I've not really thought about it. Diet Coke I have. I keep getting really strange pain in my lower back, like the kidney area. I don't know whether that's where my kidneys are detoxing all the crap from the Diet Coke. I don't know. I mean, I'm taking it as a good thing. My skin is more hydrated, I've noticed, since I've been drinking the water. It's more, I don't know, I don't find my skin's as dry as it used to be. Maybe it's that, I don't know. Anyway, I thought I'd just come and say hey, lovely to talk to you all and watch your videos. So addicted. Every night I get home from work, I'll just watch 2 videos and then I'll do my housework. Because it's just, you know, I put a video and you never know what you're going to get, you never know what someone's going to say. You know, I have to sit there with a notepad and pen in case somebody tells me some really good ideas. And oh yeah, that's going to work for me, you know, I'll write that down. So I do appreciate all your videos, everyone I've subscribed to, and I'm talking to a lot of people via email, so that's fantastic too. It's so great to stay in touch, especially with people who know how you feel or have been there, you know, post-oppers, pre-oppers. I appreciate all of your feedback. So I'm tuckered out from the beach party and patting myself on the back for having a good day. I think it's important to give yourself praise when it's needed, so I'm quite proud of myself today and the last few days, so I just hope it continues. I'm going to hopefully go swimming tomorrow with hubby, and I've got like a schedule of exercise I'm going to do next week, so fingers crossed I can start integrating that in. I mean, I do a bit of exercise, not as much as I should, so it should be good. So hope to hear from you all soon. Hope you're all having a good month. I hope September is good for you, and if you're on holidays or whatever, I hope you have a great time, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.